Hey everyone, this is Frosty, and today I'm going to be playing while I commentate a game of StarCraft. So here we go, we actually found someone really fast right now. I'm in 12th place with 8 bonus pool, and I'm going to be facing a Protoss. Wow! I usually have 90% Zerg, and today I've had 75% Protoss. So I feel like I should pat my back in getting good odds here, because it's fun to fight different races. And this is actually a good map for me, I feel like. There's a lot of open space, so surrounding him will be really easy. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and send this drone out to all bases, put him on one. I know I'm scanning a little bit early, but I just like to know where they are and what they're doing, because actually on this map, if seeing a forge would not be that irregular. They like to do the forge so that they can choke off this base here and early expand, basically. They'll put some cannons, I can't get in. That's usually what happens on this map versus Protoss. Anyways, I'm going to build a drone, and my drone is going to the first base and seeing if the Protoss player is here. So let's go ahead. Is he here? Does not look like it. So hopefully base 2 is going to provide some treasures, and they are Protoss treasures. And alright, so I'm probably going to do a 15 pool. That's what I've been doing a lot recently with Protoss. I feel like it's really easy. It's not like I'm going to be getting an early attack. If it's an early attack, it's going to be an early, basically, not proton, it's photon cannon. And I'll be rushed with photon cannons. But I can usually handle it pretty well. Let's go ahead and see this drone scout the second base. Have we found some treasures yet? Oh, we have, and he actually just has a gateway. He didn't decide to go for that expansion, so that's kind of interesting. I haven't even built a spawning pool yet. Actually, I'm just going to build a hatchery. Oh lord, this is kind of scary. Oh no, and he even sees it. This is not good. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know, especially now that he's scouted it. I feel kind of scared. Maybe I should cancel it and trick him and go into his base, yeah? Be like, yo, I have a bigger force than you thought. And he's going to be building a cybernetics core, of course, as a Protoss player. That is basically the second thing you always build, besides, of course, pylons. And let's go ahead and build a couple more drones, and I have this base here. I'm not exactly sure where that Protoss player went. I'm going to go ahead and scout just around the map, around my base. I don't want him to have a proxy pylon somewhere close, because that is not going to actually help me out right now. And I know he is building 2 gateways, so I really need to have some good protection. I'm probably going to save up lots of money for some spine crawlers and just get 100 gas. That's all I'm going to be going for, just to get some Zerglings. And that's going to basically be my composition, is Zerglings and spine crawlers, plus queens, of course. And I need an overlord, actually. Queen I can probably build now. There we go. And I'm gonna build actually a spine crawler or 2 right on over here. I brought 3 drones, but I'm gonna build 2 spine crawlers. There's 1, 2, actually I might as well build 3 if he's gonna try to come in and attack me sometime early. Actually, that is losing a lot of drones though. Hey, whatever, it'll be fun at the very least. And let's continue to circle around. I know he's boosting either Warp Gate or he's boosting, I believe, Warp Gate. He could be boosting Blink. I believe they've researched that on their cybernetics core as well. And here's actually his first stalker out, so I'm probably going to die very soon. Therefore, I was going to build an extractor, but I can't. And I'm going to go ahead and build another queen. And looks like I have died. Yep, I stopped and died. Let's build... I want to get this metabolic boost because he is building stalkers. I do have 3, I have these 3 spine crawlers here, and these are going to really help protect me, basically. I'm really glad I got these. It makes me feel a little bit safer. And I want to position them as perfectly as possible, close together, so that I can feel safe. Because feeling safe is the best feeling in the world in StarCraft, right? But usually when you feel safe, something's probably really going wrong in the background. I don't have enough drones to produce basically any army, so right now I'm going to be focusing on building drones. I do have these 3 spine crawlers to protect me, and I have this queen. I could always actually get a few more queens and just, what is it called? You know, heal up those spine crawlers with my transfusion. That's right. I really don't look at the names of these things. I just use the buttons. I know it heals, but don't ask me what it's called. Actually, he's coming out right now. I think he's going to go ahead and build a proxy pylon. Here he is. Yes. I'm not sure if I'm too close behind him to follow him. This is not good. I lost him. No, I lost the little guy. The guy that's going to be placing a proxy pylon. Yeah, that's right. He's placing a proxy pylon, and I lost him. Hey, there he is. There he is. There he is. Ah! Oh, man. This guy is hard to chase. Maybe he's just like... Oh, there he is. Nice. Alright. No proxy pylon for you, sir. I'm just going to chase him now forever and torture him. But I actually have been pumping out a few Zerglings here. I want to focus a little bit more on drones now. And it looks like I've actually probably delayed any proxy pylon that he has or is going to be putting down. And I'm going to probably build a couple drones. But remember, I know that he's only on one base, so he's probably going to be coming in sometime soon. And for that reason, I'm going to put up another spine crawler. And for that reason, remember that you know, you still need to build army even though you're expanding. But maybe I always build too much army too early, you know? Maybe. But I should build a couple more drones. I think he's going to be marching into my base really soon. I do have 4 spine crawlers, so that should deter him pretty well. Unless he comes in with something ridiculous of an army. Then I won't be able to deal with it. Let's see here. I feel actually pretty ahead right now. Well, he probably has the same amount of drones just on one base, but I do have 2 bases. Lots of larvae to use up, just don't have the money to use it. I'm going to go ahead and scale with this one Zergling, see when he is coming in, and Overlord should be popping sometime soon. I'll build half drones and half Zerglings. Therefore, it's kind of even. Actually, he's coming in with some Immortals. That's awesome. I don't even have any, basically, I don't have... I want to build Zerglings. I don't have any Roach, so I don't know if he thought I had Roach, but I feel like I have a really good army, versus, I know he has some Stalkers, and he has those Immortals, and let's see, he's coming in with more Immortals, but I really don't have any Roach, so I don't know what he's doing here. And if he wants to fight, then that's fine with me, especially if all of my spine crawlers are hitting him. I can get a nice surround and kill all of his mortals, which I'm not really sure why he built. Actually, I'm not doing too well here. He does have a lot of those sentries, and I do have a few Zerglings, though, to still defend me. And, ow, this is actually really strong. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. He actually killed off one of my spine crawlers. Yikes, I want to transfuse that guy, and I want to continue to build a bunch more Zerglings, and actually probably get an upgrade right now. He could be coming in with Colossus really easily, though. So I must consider that as well. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and surround these guys. But he does actually have a Zealot, and I'm going to back off after I kill that one so that my spine crawlers can do their work. I'm going to build another spine crawler, so I'm predicting basically that I'm going to be seeing some Colossus soon, so I want to make sure to still build some drones. And actually, I have a Zergling out here I can go and scout really easily, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and continue to build a few more drones. I am rebuilding one spine crawler, so I'm being very, very defensive right now. And let's go ahead and see if he is expanding. Oh, there, yes! Oh, he was about to expand. Or I guess he is going to expand, but first he's going to be putting up a pylon to probably put some proton cannons around, but I'm going to try to cancel that. And let's go ahead and see. I'm going to need another gas here and a bunch more Zerglings because I'm kind of scared right now. Here is that one pylon, and I am killing it slowly, but he does have one Zealot morphing in, so I'm going to run into his base, see what he's got. He has 2 Immortals still, so I'm surprised he's still making these Immortals. So I'll just keep building Zerglings, and Hydras are actually a really good idea, but the one thing I'm very scared of is if people get robotics, not robotics bait, but he's more likely to get a robotics bait if he has a, what is that called? I'm not sure. I thought this is robotics bait, so he already has a robotics bait, and no, that's not the robotics bait. Oh, I'm getting so confused on the robotics bait. I'm just not going to think about it, and then I'll feel better. I'm going to go ahead and build some oh, not that. I'm going to build Hydralis and cross my fingers that this works, and that a bunch of Zerglings, because I think well, let's go ahead and see if he is expanding. And then if he is, I'm going to build a few more drones. Actually, I have the money to build some drones and some extractors, so I'll go ahead and do that. Well, oh, here he's going to be coming in, actually. And, oh, too many of those guys. Oh, but maybe I can back up to all of the back, and oh, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, you guys. This is pretty difficult. That's a lot of zealots and a lot of immortals, and I really didn't think immortals were gonna be that good against all my zerglings, but he did then bring in all of those zealots, and all of those zealots are now dead. So I could probably do a fair bit right now if I had some zerglings, but I don't have any zerglings. And wow, those immortals do amazing damage to that hatchery. That is crazy. Actually, oh no, he brought more zealots in, so I don't really still feel safe going in right now. I'm not sure if I can handle this. This is kind of scary. Actually, I should have probably built some hydras instead of those guys. And I'm going to go ahead now and try and do the best I can and surround. And I think this is really going to be game for you guys. Yeah, that's game. I can't build anything else. So I tried to expand against Protoss, and I don't think it really ended up working out for me. Really interesting build here. Let's see if he had any upgrades. If he didn't have any upgrades, I'm going to get there. That was really interesting. Those immortals kill my hatcheries so quickly. I hope you all enjoyed this, and please, if you have any tips for what I could have done better, leave it in the comment bar and I'll read it. And that's all for you guys today. See you very soon.